Here's the harsh truth. Your boss doesn't care about your code. They care about results. So when you say we need time to address technical debt, all they hear is, we're slowing down progress. Sound familiar? The real question is, how do you explain technical debt in a way that makes business folks not only listen, but actually care? Imagine this. You're driving a flashy sports car on a long road trip. It's smooth, it's fast, and everyone's impressed. Until the engine starts making a weird noise. You suggest a quick pit stop to check it out, but your passengers say, "We can't stop, we're on a schedule." You keep driving, ignoring the noise, and 50 miles or kilometers later, the car breaks down completely. Now, instead of a 30-minute stop, you're stranded for hours, waiting for a tow truck. Oh, and that breakdown? It's going to cost 10 times what a simple tune-up would have been. That's what running a business on unchecked technical debt looks like. The engine is your code base, and ignoring those little squeaks and rattles, that's your fast track to a breakdown. But here's the real problem. When developers try to warn about technical debt, business folks don't hear potential disaster. They hear unnecessary delay. When a developer says, "We need to refactor this module before we add new features," the boss hears the team wants to rewrite things instead of making progress. Let's run that through the translator, see what happens. When a developer says, "Our legacy codebase is making it hard to scale," the boss hears the developers want to spend months fixing something that already works. When a developer says, "If we don't address this now, we'll be in trouble later," what the boss hears, "We're asking for extra time and budget with no immediate payoff." Do you see the disconnect? To get buy-in, we need to change how we frame the problem. Here's the key. Executives don't care about debt. They care about value. So you need to frame the conversation about how technical debt impacts what they care about. Delivery speed. Our current code slows down new features. If we don't refactor, we'll fall behind competitors who can ship faster. Reliability. The bugs from this debt are increasing downtime, which costs X dollars per hour. Fixing it reduces risk. Productivity. Developers are spending 40% of their time untangling messy code instead of building features. That's a waste of resources. Use data. Track how much time you're losing on workarounds or firefighting. Translate that into dollars or lost opportunities. Pro tip. Avoid tech jargon. Don't say refactoring, say streamlining our processes to make launches faster and less risky. Don't say legacy code. Say outdated systems that slow down innovation. Use business analogies. Compare technical debt to financial debt. It's like running a business on maxed out credit cards. The interest piles up and eventually you can't afford the minimum payment. Showcase success stories. Point to companies that invested in fixing technical debt and reaped massive rewards. For example, remember how Netflix rebuilt their infrastructure to handle scaling? That's why they're unstoppable now. Offer a plan, not just a problem. Execs hate vague problems. Say, "We can resolve those core issues in 3 sprints, which will cut delivery time by 20%. Always tie your request to a clear ROI. Invite their input. Which risks would you prioritize minimizing? Let's align our strategy with business goals. Now, it's a collaboration, not a complaint.